What do you think? That's a lovely hippopotamus, dear. But taking a video of someone's bizarre pet does not make you a professional filmmaker. And those birds were so cute, sweetie. But let's face it, you will never compete with National Geographic.
You're a rank amateur, Maya, trying to convince us to fund your various vacations to God knows where.
And to make things worse, you're imposing your own exotic, ill-mannered pet on us, dear.
And we never gave you permission to bring that hideous perch into our living room.
We simply can't have a flying creature defecating on our antiques and staining the upholstery.
Romeo's not some flying creature, Mother. He's my friend. My best friend.
That's exactly the problem, dear. You need help.
And if you intend to see 1 penny of your Christmas money, you'll do as we say.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that you'll see a psychiatrist for your problem.
But Romeo's not a problem for me. He's a problem for you.
You sleep in bed with the bird, my dear. That is abnormal behavior.
It's perverse. You're a disgrace.
Disgrace?
Do you know how embarrassing it's been for me to have to explain to my colleagues that we're seeking psychiatric help for my daughter who sleeps with a filthy citizen?
Hey, since you're using the scientific term for parrot, then you must also know that parrots, citizens as you call them, are not filthy. They preen and bathe constantly. In fact, Romeo takes a bath with me 3 times a week. Correction. In the summer, 5 times.
That's precisely why we're sending you to Dr. Zerkov.
Did you say Dr. Jerkoff?
How dare you! The next time you interrupt me, I will report you and Romeo to my friend at the Board of Health. And all discussions of support from us will be off the table. Is that clear? Wipe that smirk off your face, young lady. Your insolence is beyond the pale. I can assure you that being your stepfather has been the most difficult, thankless task of my life.
Most children in their 30s have legitimate jobs and are financially independent, darling. We still give you support, but you don't make it easy on us, sweetie.
We have been most fortunate in having been referred to Dr. Zerkov, who happens to be one of the top psychiatrists in the country and conveniently located right here in Manhattan.
I have no need nor intention of going to a psychiatrist.
I assume you have no need for our support either.
What? Mommy?
Not mummy, mother.
Mother?
We're sorry, dear, but we're getting you the best help possible. I'm sure you're going to be making the right decision. Oh, you don't want the porta potty in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to cover it too. Yeah.
Unless you... oh, here's the sound coming in, unfortunately. Wait. Here we are at the Woodstock Animal Sanctuary in the beautiful countryside of upstate New York, where abused farm animals have been rescued, rehabilitated, and given freedom, open spaces, and a loving home for life.
This is Albie, and he was found down in New York City in Prospect Park in Brooklyn. He escaped whatever his fate was, but he had been hogtied, and the pound picked him up. They gave us a call and asked if we could take him in. He had lost a lot of circulation from his legs being tied together. So we did everything we could to try to save the leg, but the infection in the bone was so bad that it had deteriorated his bone, and so we had to get his leg removed. And given that I belong to the school of fake leg wearers, I talked to my guy that makes my legs, and he as a favor to the farm, made a little leg for Albie.
I'm puzzled by what your stepfather told me. What did he mean when he said that you sleep with a bird?
He thinks it's a problem. I don't.
You don't think it's a problem having sex with a bird? How big is it?
Why does anybody assume I'd have sex with a parrot? It's absurd.
Then what do you do when you are in bed together?
Patty cake, oh, patty, 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 patty cake, woo! Patty cake, oh, patty, 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 patty cake, woo! Patty cake, oh, patty, patty, patty cakes, woo!
Well, what happens when your boyfriend is in bed with you?
We read, we eat, we watch TV. Romeo likes cartoons. And if I want to be alone with my boyfriend, I go to his place.
And what do you do with Romeo then?
I leave him on his perch with his favorite Latin music and the TV on.
Well, Maya, thank you for being so candid with me. I will think about everything you told me, and I will see you next Wednesday. Oh, by the way, when you come next week, please bring Romeo with you. I would like to meet him.
This tiny crate is what these baby male calves are forced to live in for 6 months before they're slaughtered. They're often chained by the neck. They can't move, and they're fed an iron-deficient diet so that their flesh remains really soft. And it is extremely difficult to think that the mother cow has to live such a sad life, that first she's forced to have babies, she's got forced impregnations. Then these little babies are ripped away from her. And then, afterwards, she's slaughtered for meat. It is such a sad life, and people just don't know about it.
Excuse me, Dr. Kroner? These tame puppies just came in. And look at this one. He has a tag with his name on it. We can't experiment on this dog. He belongs to somebody.
Cool it, Sheldon. You can't get attached to these things. They're specimens, that's all, nothing more.
But this puppy was somebody's pet, or someone's child's pet. He was probably stolen by those dog traffickers right out of his front yard. How do you think his human family feels?
Well, that's too bad, Sheldon. That means the owners will have to go to some animal shelter and take home another pooch to replace him. Just think, it'll save some other shelter dog's life. So stop worrying about trivia.
Looking for some kind of sign. Tired and dazzled and slowly running out of time.
Foster Parrots is, I think, the third largest citizen sanctuary in the country. Basically, we can view it as an old folks' home for birds. We don't take them in to breed, we don't take them in to adopt out, we take them into giving them a loving, enriched environment. Most of these birds have been in private homes for a long time and have been bounced around, so they end up here with us.
The old pet trade banter of them making great apartment pets and ideal for your children is a bunch of baloney, and people are starting to understand that. We don't think birds belong in anybody's home. We think birds belong in the wild.
The owners get the birds and don't have the time for them. Most of them are just psychologically not enriched. A lot of feather picking, a lot of feather mutilation, a lot of neglect. All of these birds are extremely intelligent animals and need a lot of TLC, very social animals, so they need to, the people need to take time with them. You can't keep a big, beautiful bird, an intelligent animal like this home in a cage for 14, 16 hours a day. It's not fair to them.
Oh, Maya, come in. Please sit down.
gorgeous, isn't he?
Spectacular.
He likes you.
Maya, you have to understand your parents and be tolerant of them. And they don't have to know everything about your relationship with Romeo.
Did you know, Doc, that birds never poop where they sleep? Why should I lie about my colorful bedfellow, Romeo?
I'm not asking you to lie, but it is to your interest to be discreet. You need the support of your parents. Let me tell them that you no longer sleep with Romeo.
What?
I have saved many animals in my life, but Jessica is completely different. You cannot compare her to any one of the other animals I've ever raised. She's more human. Jessica's intelligence is superior.
It was love at first sight when I met Jessica, and I just decided there and then I fell in love with Tony, but I have to marry him because I have to have Jessica. She's my little baby girl, and she's the one, and she's the purpose that I'm here, and she's the one that I really love, and that's the missing link I always had in my life, and that is Jess. She's just a bundle of joy, and she's just a bundle of love.
With Jessica we learn so much, and with her love and the way Shirley myself live with her, she's more like a daughter to us than an animal, and she has changed my life completely. I will not do any more culling or hunting. I'm done with that, and all turned out for the better for me.
Have your parents seen this?
My parents have no interest in my work.
Well, let's see what we can do to change their minds.
The parrot problem is unique in the sense that everyone thinks of them as domestic pets, but they aren't. So you can't get any support for parrots as wild animals, and you can't get any support for parrots as domesticated animals, because there's so few people that even care about parrots. It has been the most disappointing experience, the most disappointing awakening to what humans are. It has been a really sad thing for me. It's been really tough.
Hello? Hi, Dr. Zirkov.
Hello, Maya. I see you are up early.
Romeo and I are just doing our morning workout.
That's good, Maya. Now look, I have an idea that could change your parents' negative perception of you. I have a great story for you.
You what?
From their point of view, you're just traipsing around the world on their money, having fun and making silly videos about animals. And farm animals would impress them even less, since they are probably meat eaters like most people of their generation. I have a story for you which will force your parents to finally take you seriously.
A psychic eagle?
Your tickets are at the airport.
What about Romeo? You're gonna hang with Romeo all weekend?
You check in tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning? Well, okay. I guess if you insist as part of my therapy.
Freedom came to us in the summer of 1998, and she was about 3.5 months old and had fallen 80 feet through the trees out of her nest and hit the ground and busted both her wings. Very, very thin, emaciated and covered in lice, and a young eagle like that is just almost totally black. Her injuries were so severe we knew she would never fly, and there was a great deal of question whether she would even survive. We'd had to tube feed her for a while, but then after a few weeks she wasn't standing up. I'd go in there and try to prop her up on her feet and just hold her, but she'd want to fall down. So every time I did that, I was trying to get her to stand up. And after 7 weeks of that, we had a little meeting with the founder and the director and stuff, and it was like, well, we're going to give her another week, and if she's not standing up, we're going to have to put her down. I had sat in there many times that they're talking to her in front of the thing, just telling her, if you want to live, you got to stand up. You got to give us a sign. So finally, within 24 hours of D-Day coming for her, I decided to go. I drove up to the center my normal day, and it was one of those long drives because, you know, you don't really want to face what's coming. And as I walk in, nobody says anything, but they're all smiling. And so I walk through the kitchen part into the back, and she was in the dowel cage in the corner, just standing up, craning her neck around, looking for me. And so it was a good day for her. It was a good day for us, you know. So you decided you could live, and you had a mission. Isn't that right?
Dr. Zirkov, thank you for returning my call. I know you're not allowed to discuss my wacky daughter, medical ethics, of course, but I am truly concerned. She is weird. You don't? You don't think she's some kind of a deviant? They play patty cake? What the fuck? So that damn bird is not a boyfriend substitute, it's a surrogate child. Well, what Maya probably needs is a baby. But what eligible man in his right mind would want Maya? What red-blooded guy would want to have a menage a trois with a bird? The only thing that's going to get laid is an egg.
The spotted eagles, they have this kind of modeling all over, which is a second-year bald eagle. So we had been out doing programs for a couple of years, and she was just getting modeled. And then I had a lump in my throat, right here. One day I was just scratching. I hadn't shaved, you know. It's like, I wonder what that is. And they weren't going to tell me what it was, but I knew it was something bad just by the looks in the doctor's eyes when they get like that, you know. So after all this stuff, and they finally did surgery and pulled it out, I got diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is stage 3, which is like all over your body, and it's in one major organ. I had to go through 8 months of chemotherapy for that. You know, you lose the hair, you lose everything. The skin gets all kind of just icky because of the chemo is what it does to you. But I would take her out every chance I got, and we'd go walking in the woods and stuff like that. And what happened was when I would take her out, I wouldn't be in the situation I was in, like fighting cancer, because you're totally in the moment when you have something like this on your arm and you're out in the woods. You can just like go with this spirit and be there instead of having to be in your body dealing with what you're dealing with. So that was yes, it was. Thank you. I appreciate that. It was a very nice respite from all that. Isn't that? Yeah, because we talked a lot, didn't we? When I had cancer, I was given a book called Getting Well Again. It was written in the 70s. And part of that book, they talk about visualization techniques. And for cancer patients, it was like visualizing sharks going through your blood or through your body and eating the cancer cells. So I started doing that. Then at night, I was having dreams where she was flying through my body, eating the cancer cells. I would visualize her flying through my body, and then she would literally do it at night. So I went in there, took the last blood test, and I had to wait the weekend to find out. So I was hanging out with her most of the weekend, and Monday I go in there and then they tell me I'm in remission. So after they told us it was gone, I went back up to the Wildlife Center, and it was one of those just kind of liquid November days. It wasn't really raining, but it wasn't not raining. The air was just like water, you know, and it's cold and stuff. And there wasn't anybody, just a few volunteers at the center, and they were all inside. And I went out back and put these on her. I didn't tell her anything. I just took her out, and then I took her up to the front, up by where her flight is. And we were just kind of standing there overlooking the hill, and she just kind of, yeah. You want to tell the story? She does like to tell it sometimes. So we're just standing there overlooking it, and pretty soon, sometimes she'll put this wing over my shoulder like when we were walking over here. And then I realized that her beak was touching me on the nose, and this wing right here was wrapped all the way around my back to where I could feel it touching me right back here. And this wing was over my shoulder, so she had me in a complete eagle hug. And we just touched beaks like that. And it could have been 15 seconds, it could have been 5 minutes, I don't know the time, because it was just kind of, everything just kind of went away. And she knew. She's a representative of her species, and not just her species, I think, but of all the wild ones here. Whether it's in this state or this country or other countries, if you give them a chance and you listen to them, they will talk to you. They will tell you, you know, we're not alone. It's just not our planet. They inhabit it with us, and these guys have great knowledge they will share with us if we will just listen to them. And they communicate on a whole nother level that we don't. The farther we get into the concrete world and the techie world, We lose some of the natural world that's out here. And if you spend any time out here and you wait, they will tell you what they're doing. They will show you things that you would never know was there. Freedom turns 15 years old this month, and her role is still the same as an ambassador for her species and for the Wildlife Center. She still continues to do education programs to this day for schools around Western Washington and different organizations. She loves her job, and we love working with her. Keep that right.
Professional?
Trying.
Animal lover.
You could say that.
Then maybe you'd be interested in this little video I made.
Let's see. Where the heck did you get this?
Look familiar?
Who are you?
Doesn't matter. I'm just a witness.
This is my stepfather's lab.
Obviously.
What are you, a blackmailer?
Not quite. Hey, I gotta go. If you want to change things, here's my number. Give me a call.
Yeah, see, this is her ear that she lost through frostbite. And her back hoof is a little bit deformed. But she's the friendliest sheep in the world. But she loves attention and she loves company. She gets very anxious if anyone else is getting more attention than she is. So you're going to go and watch the finale of Desperate Housewives with me? Eh? We'll watch a telly together. You're beautiful, girl.
The most magical part of my day at the Woodstock Animal Sanctuary was when Patsy the piggy asked me to give her a tummy rub. It's obvious Patsy was in pig heaven. Too bad so many so-called refined people never get a chance to experience this delicious slice of paradise. Are you that weirdo I met in the park? Well, as you can see, I'm calling you. What is it that you want exactly? Meet you? An hour? I can't be there in an hour. I am curious, but... Now, don't wait for me, because I'm probably not going to go. I probably won't be there. Don't bother waiting. How rude. Hi.
Hey.
Hey, look, I've been thinking. Why don't you go take that video of yours and show it to my stepfather?
And what good would that do? He's profiting off the suffering of these animals. Testing caustic chemicals in their eyes in the name of cosmetics. Torturing these poor creatures in the name of vanity and greed. Evidently, you didn't know anything about this.
Oh, but I did. I mean, I do.
You know? And you didn't do anything to stop him?
He's much too powerful. I can't.
But you can.
How?
Take this wax. Make an impression of his keys.
Why? So you can destroy his lab?
We'll destroy nothing. We're just gonna set the animals free. Don't you think they deserve it?
Yes, I do, but My parents and I just sort of had a fight. I'll need an excuse to visit.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Would you like to play a game of Scrabble, dear?
Oh, no, dear. I have to get up at 5 again.
I want to thank you for dinner. I just came by to tell you that I've actually had a couple appointments with that shrink of yours, and he's not as bad as I expected.
Well, then I guess you owe me an apology.
Why, I think that's wonderful, dear. How about a game of Scrabble? Okay, Mommy.
Not Mummy, Mother.
Okay, Mother.
Well, I guess I'll retire. Enjoy your game.
Oh, let me bring you in a cup of hot milk, dear. Looking for something, Maya? Oh, I left my Indonesian ginger gummies in my coat pocket. Would you like one, Mommy? They're quite addictive, you know. Well, I think I will try one, since you insist. You're right. These are addictive, dear. I told you, Mommy.
Happy birthday to you. Yummy goo, yummy goo, yummy goo, little Romeo. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, Maya, I'll be very brief. I'm very busy right now, but I'm going to offer you our tickets for tonight for the premiere performance and the opening gala of the American Ballet Theater. Why? Because your mother's ill, that's why. And, you know, I never gave a damn about the ballet anyway. I just did it for her. But it is good for business. Oh, no, nothing serious. She had some kind of an allergic reaction to all those cockamamie ginger candies you gave her last night. Look, it's your fault she's ill. Now, I saw all those candy wrappers on the Scrabble table this morning, and you know what a compulsive eater she is. And you knew last night that she would eat the whole goddamn bag. So you owe me to use those $3,000 tickets. Now, I paid $1,500 a piece for them, and you know I don't like to throw money away. Now, I'm doing you a great favor. Oh, and by the way, a friend of mine is going to escort you through there and home again. Yeah? And remember, this is a formal affair. It's the most elegant gala of the season. And I don't want you coming dressed as some goddamn hippie.
That the blueprints were lost from the start. Guess we're just winging it, building worlds filled with art. Painted in words or in rhyme, dangle it softly and see if you will shape the time.
What the hell's going on? It's after midnight. What? My daughter's waiting downstairs? At this ungodly hour? Oh, if you must, send her up.
Your friend came on to me.
He what? He came on to you? Where?
In the taxi. I had to jump out and find another cat.
Well, I don't care where it was. It's your fault for wearing that slutty dress.
My fault?
I told you elegant, not low cut all the way down to your belly button, for Christ's sakes. You were probably leading the poor guy on anyway.
I did not lead him on. I didn't even like your friend.
Well, he happens to be a very important business associate.
Business associate? Do you know what his business is?
Of course I do. He's the largest wholesale animal exporter in the world. Laboratories everywhere depend on him.
Depend on him for what exactly?
Now, he supplies animals for scientific research.
Like those animals you torture in your laboratory? So that's why you set me up on a date with that monster. You're his customer, aren't you? This was a business deal.
Your biggest problem with your parents is communication, or lack of it, which is a common problem between parents and children. I spoke to your parents at length about your work. But Maya, they don't even have pets. So how do you expect them to understand you?
Not only do they have no pets, Doctor, my father uses animals in his laboratory as guinea pigs. And my mother, she seems okay with that. They torture animals there with painful experiments. I feel like every one of those animals is me, Doc. All alone in a cold cement cage, just waiting to be injected with some acid or have electrodes stuck in my head. I can't stop thinking about those poor farm animals either, Doc. Those sweet, innocent souls, forced to spend their entire lives in little stalls in those factory farms, just waiting to be slaughtered and eaten. What kind of future is that? It's all too painful. I just want to take off, Doc, and become a Buddhist. Buddhists respect all life. They're vegetarians, and they believe in compassion.
Then you are in luck, Maya. By some miracle, I convinced your stepfather that you need some extra Christmas money.
You did? That's amazing.
Here.
That's great. Doctor, you are an angel.
I believe there's an angel inside every one of us, including your stepfather. That's why I paint angels in my spare time. In fact, one of them has been inspired by you. Take this as my Christmas present to you.
Wow! It's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Doctor. I really appreciate this.
I'm going to tell you all about the 5 important rules about the monks in Thailand. First rule is do not allow to have a sexual. Second rule is you're not allowed to kill any people. Third rule is you're not allowed to lie. Fourth is you're not allowed to steal anything from any people.
You know, after what this monk just said, I think I feel kind of guilty about cashing my stepfather's check to come on this trip. Hey, I committed 2 Buddhist crimes before I even got here.
Did you know that Buddha was an Indian prince born 500 years before Christ? He gave up all of his material wealth in order to lead a more pure life and relieve the suffering of others.
This kind monk suggested that I travel to the Lampang Elephant Conservation Center, sponsored by the Thai government. For centuries, Asian elephants were used to transport soldiers and arms into battle, and later were forced into hard labor in the area's logging industry. Today, Thailand's elephants are being protected and taught a new way of life, now treated with respect, love, and compassion. Thai elephants, from an early age, learn how to interact with humans in fun and friendship, no longer as slave laborers. This ailing elephant is making her way to the Lampang Conservation Center's hospital, where seriously sick and injured elephants are cared for with great devotion and tenderness. The most severely wounded patient here in Lampang was the victim of a landmine, which destroyed her foot. The doctors and staff here have been working round the clock to save the rest of her leg and create a prosthetic foot. Many elephants in northern Thailand, near the border of Burma, have been injured by landmines left over from decades of war. Since 2007, dedicated veterinarians have fitted over 15 elephants with prosthetic limbs and feet, and the number is climbing. From this elephant's cooperative and calm attitude, it's obvious to me that she knows she's being helped. Hopefully, in the near future, she'll become her old self again, enjoying her morning walks and a dip in the lake. Today, throughout Thailand, elephants have become entertainers, musicians, clowns, acrobats, and comedians. Athletes. And masters of fine art. Mesmerizing tourists with their extraordinary talents. Each Thai elephant is raised from infancy by its own mahout, usually a Thai boy who will remain with his elephant for life. The relationship between the mahout and his elephant goes beyond a lifetime of respect and affection. It becomes an unbreakable bond of understanding, love, and loyalty. Every day at Lampang, the mahouts and their elephants put on a lavish theatrical production to entertain their tourist guests and educate hundreds of mesmerized Thai school children. Elephants have learned to sit down on cue, lie down on cue, and even raise the flag. And of course, the most surprising of all, a baby elephant, only a few months old, can learn to paint pictures. The Lampang Elephant Conservation Center and others like it throughout Thailand have engendered a growing awareness of the true nature of elephants. Highly intelligent, sensitive beings full of wit, humor, and hitherto untapped creative talent. Hopefully, this new knowledge of these gentle giants will inspire people around the world to emulate Thailand's passionate commitment to protect them. My next stop was the Tiger Temple, where an amazing monk actually sleeps with a Bengal tiger and has rescued hundreds of others, and in the process has fostered new generations of happy, frisky youngsters. The tigers here are all tame and have never harmed the monks. Touching these glorious beings is a breathtaking experience and changes one's perspective. Are we really so different from them? After all I'd just seen, I didn't think anything else could ever surprise me until I discovered the Royal Kraal Elephant Village. As I entered this magical place for the very first time, I knew that for the elephants here, this little piece of their planet must be the closest thing to paradise. While most of these elephants had suffered throughout their lives, they were safe at last, their future bright and secure. In fact, this tropical retreat was like a round-the-clock full-service spa with 24-hour bath and catering services. And it was great fun to meet one of the amazing ladies who ran this rare establishment.
At Elephants Day, everybody's welcome. You don't have to agree with us, we don't care, but you're welcome to come, you're welcome to have a look. Do you want your life changed? Everyone wants to change their life. This is where you can do it. There you go. See? This is what can change your life. If you give to them, you know you'll get back 100-fold. If you don't go away from here with tears in your eyes, wow, there's no hope for you.
They did what? How did they get in? Well, it's obvious those whacked out animal rights weirdos. Oh, they're a bunch of terrorists. They're off the fucking wall. No animals left? What about the albino rabbits and our baby chimpanzees? None left? Not even one? Jesus. Hey, aren't we insured for those damn creatures? Well, get on the ball there, Sheldon. Order me 6 new puppies, ASAP. 2 dozen mice, 6 kittens, a spider monkey, and 3 baboons. I don't give a damn how much it costs. They're all tax deductible.
As you can clearly see, even the baby elephants are full of affection and can feel their freedom here. It's the most humane, loving place I've ever seen for elephants to exist. It's like a real home for them, where they can have a lot of freedom and incredible care and love from the people who are working here. The mahouts seem to really love these elephants, and they seem to be totally devoted to them, 24 hours a day. And the elephants seem not only to reciprocate their devotion, but to comprehend their loving intention. And I have a sneaking suspicion that elephants might actually be Buddhists themselves because of their benevolence, compassion, and humility. Here at Royal Kraal, the elephants even bow down to the monk when he comes, and they seem to be seriously reverent to this monk, which truly impresses me.
A lot of people don't really understand elephants. They just think of elephants as elephants. They don't understand that everyone has a different personality and everyone needs different levels of care. You know, we have elephants that are lazy and not that bright, and then we have like these incredibly intelligent elephants that are really like need so much extra than, you know, some of the others.
Basically, elephants, you can classify them similar to dogs. Okay, you've got in your dogs, you've got your toy breeds, your Pomeranians, your poodles. Then you've got your pit bulls and your Rottweilers. Elephants are just the same. So Asian elephants, their structure, their temperament is very similar. You have elephants that are like a Pomeranian. You know, they're a fluffy little elephant that has a great temperament, like
easy to handle.
And then you've got your pit bulls, which are aggressive and dangerous. A lot of people don't even realise there's a difference between African and Asian elephants.
And they all have different needs, you know, so your easy elephants are easy to take care of, and they're great for, you know, for the Elephants Day program, because people can come and, you know, really bond with them and really, you know, see and be hands-on. How did you make elephant paradise? Yeah,
Elephant eat 300 per day.
300 kilos?
One elephant. It's a humongous enterprise.
Food delivery. You know that time I have 8 elephants. I don't know how I can buy the food for elephant. That start 1 truck. Now more than 20 trucks.
Yes, we have no banana. We have no banana today. We string beans and onions, kebabs and scallions, and all kinds of fruit and say. We have an old-fashioned tomato, Long Island potato. But yes, we have no banana. We have no banana today. We string beans and onions, kebabs and scallions, and all kinds of fruit and say. We have an old-fashioned tomato, Long Island potato. But yes, we have no banana.
Most people in their heart are good people, you know, and they want what's best, not only for other people but for animals. The people who are falling by the wayside on that, there's something seriously wrong with them.
In India, we love and respect all creatures. In America, you slaughter cattle for beef. We would never do that in India. We consider them sacred.
The people who can, you know, make better laws, you know, to protect animals, you know, we need to just have more stringent laws. But we need to understand everything first.
I knew now that for me to understand everything, I'd have to become a genuine Elephant Village volunteer, learn the ropes from the real pros, get hands-on experience. And I learned something else, that when you love what you're doing, hard work can be a heck of a lot of fun, especially when you've got such beautiful new friends to play with.
Hey, Maya.
Dr. Zirkov, what are you doing here?
I came to see you.
Me? You came 23 hours on a plane to Thailand just to see me? How did you find me here?
Your parents gave me detailed instructions. They've been tracking your every move.
What? You're kidding. What is their problem?
They think you have a problem, and it's gotten a lot bigger. You have gone from sleeping with birds to sleeping with elephants.
I'm not sleeping with them. I'm part of an elephant conservation program. These elephants are old now, and they're retired, and they need people to take care of them. I volunteered, that's all. I'm getting some great footage for my documentary.
Hey, Maya, I'm with you. I support you 100%. But your parents want to know what you are up to, and they gave me a ticket to Thailand. How can I refuse? I'm only human.
Well, I'm glad you're here, Doctor. You're gonna love it. So what do we do now?
Before I go away, show me what you're doing with the elephant.
There's gonna be an elephant painting tomorrow.
What do you mean painting?
Elephants are quite talented. Some are great athletes. They play soccer, basketball, even polo. Then others are born entertainers. And then there are a few who actually like to paint pictures. Hard to believe, huh? For the rest of the day, I took Dr. Zirkov to see the sights, like the incongruous juxtaposition of ancient and modern in Thailand, like a busy intersection graced by a centuries-old Buddhist temple. And then we went to see a gigantic reclining Buddha, and Dr. Zirkov seemed really impressed. In fact, I think he might become a Buddhist himself.
And then we checked out the amazing floating market, where people were selling just about everything. And the variety of Epicurean delights was mind-boggling. The gourmet goodies went on and on and on. This stuff was irresistible. Talking about irresistible, there's no accounting for taste. To some fish species, human feet are irresistible, as Dr. Zerkov and I soon discovered at the Happy Feet Foot Spa.
Welcome to Happy Feet,
where thousands of hungry fish feasted on our tootsies.
He has so many on his feet, and I have very few on mine. That means my feet are very clean, is that right?
Now that we both had the cleanest feet in Thailand, Dr. Zerkov and I checked out the sunset, looking forward to the next day's great adventure.
It's extraordinary, amazing.
Dr. Zerkov, get him to paint one of your angels.
Fantastic.
And believe it or not, Dr. Zerkov went along with the program. My shrink was a pretty great sport. And Peter the elephant got right into the swing of things. I convinced Dr. Zerkov to fly with me that same afternoon to northern Thailand, where they actually have an elephant art gallery. On arrival, we were stunned by the elephant art, even on the walls of the ticket counter.
An elephant painted the king of Thailand in this painting. One elephant.
One elephant.
How long did it take him to do this painting?
15 minutes.
15 minutes, and he painted the king of Thailand? Oh my God. Painted by an elephant of a bird on a branch? I can't understand how he could get that. That's amazing.
To have temple,
Yes, it looks like a temple. Oh my God.
On the hill.
Oh my God, that is so beautiful.
Believe it or not, this magnificent mural was painted by elephants and was sold for 1.5 million Thai dollars to a woman in California who cut it in two and gave half back to the Thai government. This sale made the Guinness Book of Records as the highest price ever paid for a work by a non-human artist. This is Yacht, the patient professor who has taught painting to the talented elephants here. Yacht, how long did it take to create the beautiful painting behind you? 1 month? 2 elephants worked 1 hour every day for 1 month? Gee, I'd like to have this exquisite painting in my house. Congratulations on your beautiful work. After the art gallery, we were invited to observe other elephant activities, such as their daily communal bathing in the river, where the elephant babies were allowed to frolic freely along with their adult counterparts. And the elephants' caretakers, their devoted mahouts, would often help out by splashing water on their happy campers. And we were lucky to catch some uniquely inspirational moments. Very romantic indeed.
Love is a many splendid thing. It's the
Dr. Zerkoff was popping pictures just like a regular tourist.
Let me go, lover.
Here at Mesa Elephant Park. Is it the park? Elephant? What? Mesa Elephant Camp? Okay. They are receiving love and affection in abundance from the staff here and the mahouts who take care of them and obviously love them very much. So they're enjoying a beautiful, relaxing retirement.
I can see how Thailand can become an addiction, but you don't plan to stay here forever, do you?
Why not?
What about your boyfriend?
What boyfriend?
The one who snuggles with you and Romeo.
That boyfriend doesn't exist. I lied to you. I don't have a boyfriend.
Why did you do that, Maya?
So that you'd tell my stepfather I'm normal?
You're not interested in any man?
Well, sort of.
Sort of?
Look, you're not allowed to repeat anything I say, are you? I mean, you're my psychiatrist, so it's confidential, right?
Correct, Maya. Not even the police or CIA can force me to reveal what you tell me. Unless they torture me, of course.
Okay, so I met this animal rights guy. Really intense.
Thank you, Maya. I'm sure the animals would thank you too. If they could. I can't involve you in this any longer, Maya. You've done enough already. But you can trust us to do the rest. I'd like to see you again. After all this is over.
He takes my breath away.
Obviously. How else could he have manipulated you to give him your stepfather's kiss?
But I believe in his cause. It's my cause, too.
Look, Maya, they suspect animal activists are the ones who broke into your stepfather's laboratory and freed the animals.
Did they catch any of them?
Not yet, but your stepfather is very upset. You should come home, Maya. If you stay away, it might look suspicious. Anyway, don't you want to see that breathtaking man again?
Uh-huh.
Looking for some kind of sign. Tired, dazzled, and slowly running out of time. Walk out on some kind of line.
Romeo.
Look for salvation and find it only in my mind.
Thank you so much, Mark, for keeping Romeo. And I want to give you a little contribution.
Thanks so much. It was a pleasure having Romeo with us. Everybody loved him, especially Mary, who we're going to have to rename as Juliet.
Maya, I'm glad you're back. We shouldn't really talk on the phone, but I want to see you. Very much. No, not in public. They could be watching me. How about you come to my place tonight? I'm an amazing cook. Dinner at 8?
Wow, you are an amazing cook.
And that is just one of my amazing talents.
Really? And what are your other talents?
At the proper time, all will be revealed.
So, you're a man of mystery?
Only when I have to be.
And tonight?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I'm no mystery to Romeo here. He knows me completely.
Really? That's just because you bribed him with your spicy pasta.
Well done. Nobody can call you a dumb blonde.
Hey, I'll drink to that. Oh, I forgot. I brought you a present. They gave this to me at the bird sanctuary. It's by a friend of theirs.
Looking for some kind of sign. Tired, dazzled, and slowly running out of time. Walk out on some kind of line. Look for salvation and find it only in my mind. Caught up with notions like swimming in oceans, running my mouth to keep up with my head. When they confuse me, misuse and abuse me, will I be be able to mend. I guess I'll find out in the end. The blueprints were lost from the start. Guess we're just winging it, building worlds filled with art, painted in words or in rhyme, dangle it softly and see if you will shape the time. Working, creating, anticipating, running our mouths to keep up with our heads. Will they adore it, abhor or ignore it? The message we're trying to send. I guess we'll find out in the end.
I have a surprise for you.
You do? What?
Yeah. Wait right here. I'll be right back.
Okay. Jackpot with lab formulas. We're in the money. We're in the money? You conniving slimeball. Data formulas?
Yes. Yeah, I got it. Right.
Oh my God! Who are you?
Look, can we do this later? Yeah, it's not a good time. Yeah. Hold on. Maya! 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 Maya!
Me. You used me. You don't care about animals.
But I do, I really do, Maya.
I read your text message and I saw the CD you made. And your gun. What are you? A corporate spy? What are you doing for? Money?
Your father's the one that's selling the formulas, Maya.
Stepfather.
Your stepfather claims to test the formulas, but then victimizes innocent animals in the process. In reality, he's selling those formulas to his clients. other cosmetic companies. Corporate espionage is this game, Maya, on an international scale. But in the FBI, we only handle the American side.
You're with the FBI? How could you be? You're not even American.
Outsourcing, Maya. Even Uncle Sam wants to save his fiscal ass. And we foreigners can be a bargain.
So, how did you find me?
We've been tracking your stepfather's activities for 3 years now, but we couldn't get close enough. But then one day I got a lucky break. I saw your name on an animal rights petition, and I realized that you couldn't possibly approve of what your stepfather was doing. So I started following you for a couple days. And now, thanks to you, Maya, the US government has proof enough to stop your stepfather's cover-up of his criminal activities. Not to mention putting an end to the unnecessary abuse of the tools of his fraud, innocent animals. I hope you'll forgive me for pretending to just be this hippie idealist. Actually, that is who I am, underneath. And this FBI job is just a cover-up for my true self. An idealist, a dreamer, and an animal lover, just like you, Maya. That's why I invited you out to dinner tonight.
Hi, is Mommy here?
Your mother's not home, Maya. She ran off to the beauty salon, and then she's going to the garden club. She won't be home anytime soon. Oh, do come in, Maya, and sit down. I did want to talk to you.
I just heard the news. They say you've been indicted. Does that mean you're going to prison?
Not if my attorney has anything to say about it.
May I ask just one question?
I'll make it a simple one, Maya. I do have an appointment.
I'm just curious. How could you?
Business is business, Maya, and brokering information is the oldest business in the book.
Oh, I thought the oldest business was prostitution. But I guess it amounts to pretty much the same thing, doesn't it? I mean, you weren't brokering information, you were selling secrets. You were stealing the formulas from one company and selling them to another.
Semantics, Maya. We're arguing semantics here. Anyway, we're talking about stealing from thieves.
What do you mean?
The cosmetic companies are all thieves, Maya. They're selling something worth a nickel for $50.
But that's not the point.
You know what the point is, Maya? You see the world in black and white, when every picture is composed of shades of gray. Your views are rather sweet, but naive and simplistic.
And yours are rather sophisticated, complex, and jaded.
And listen to me, young lady. If it weren't for my business dealings all these years, your mother would not be walking around on Persian rugs. And you would not have had that fancy Ivy League education of yours.
Burn the rugs and screw the education. I didn't have to get through high school to know what you did was wrong. And the unforgivable part was the animals.
It was business, Maya. And the animals, collateral damage.
You tortured those animals in the name of money as a phony front for your real activities. And all these years, I thought you had a medical lab. But even then, it would have been wrong. They can find cures in a petri dish these days. It's not necessary to torture innocent, sentient, loving beings, imprisoning them in little cages and stealing their lives from them. That's pure evil.
Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way, Maya.
Fortunately, I'm not the only one. And I guess there's some kind of karma at play here. 'Cause now, they're gonna put you in a cage. And you'll know what it's like to be deprived and lonely, too.
You are a rude, self-righteous ingrate, Maya. I want you to leave now. You and that filthy bird of yours are no longer welcome here.
Looking for some kind of sign. Tired and dazzled and slowly running out of time. Walk out on some kind of line. Look for salvation and find it only in my mind.
Maya, Romeo, come on in.
Oh,
thanks, but I can't come in. I'm late for the airport. Look, I just can't stay here any longer while the press keeps hounding me about my stepfather. I just have to get away for a while. But there's no time to, do you think you could babysit for Romeo?
I'd love to.
You will? Oh, thanks. Look, here's his diet list. Easy, really. It's mainly walnuts. Oh, by the way, Romeo doesn't like to take a bath alone, so I was wondering if you'd mind taking a shower with him. 3 times a week is all. Oh, and for breakfast, Romeo likes to eat half and half and maple syrup with his cereal. Or fluffy scrambled eggs, tuna tartare, and cantaloupe. He won't be any trouble at all, I promise.
We'll be waiting for you. Both of us.
From the dose of hardcore reality I had just taken in, I had to fly away and find a place to heal. So I decided to go back to where I felt needed, loved, and truly at home. Royal Kraal, where nurturing and love are the very basis for its perpetuity. I had convinced them to let me be part of the team. And of course, as any new recruit or rookie elephant mahout, I had to start working at my glorious new career from the ground up.
Things get brighter, loads get lighter, I'll keep plugging away. Sing my song like I am happy and gay all day. Just tell the world for me, my soul done set me free. That song I'll sing till they put me under the clay. Oh, children, stop your grumbling.
This is some heavy shit.
Oh, that's the blood was stumbling. Just keep on.
Spray me, spray there.
Oops, sorry, doctor.
If your parents saw this, they would wake up big time.
You got that right.